Okay, so let's talk about prepping the baby to get it ready for paint. One very important step that we want to do is to make sure that this baby is really, really clean. So you want to wash the baby. I like to use Dawn soap. It's a very good soap when it comes to eliminating a lot of the oils. And so I will soak the baby for an hour just in water with some of the soap, let it soak for a little bit, and then I go into it. I'll get a little toothbrush, I'll get into those little crevices or those little areas. As you can see here, you want to make sure you get in there. The toothbrush will help. But if you squeeze the vinyl, it'll help bring it up so you can get to those areas with a toothbrush. But that's very important. You want to make sure there's no dust left behind. Make sure you got it all, and rinse very well. Make sure there's no residue of the dish soap on the baby either. So once you wash very well and rinse very well, you let it dry completely, and then you come back with some alcohol, go over it once again, and then that will help you to feel like the baby is ready and prepped enough for you to start your first layer. Okay, so after you have fully washed your kit, you're going to need a place in order to hang it to dry. And I have found that this particular cup holder rack has been very useful and very helpful for me, not only to dry my kit, but also once I start painting, it's a place for me to to put them on. And what I really like about this cup holder, as you can see, it has these prongs. Well, it has 5 on each ring, which allow me to put one whole kit on each ring, so I can work on 3 babies at a time. And also what I like about this cup holder is that it allows me to put the limbs and it will not touch each other, as well as I put a lacy Susie at the bottom, as you can see, and that also allowed me to spin the cup holder in order for me to place my parts. But I also like that it's designed in a way so that even the what you have at the bottom, the way it's set up, it's not going to get in the way as far as the separation is going to be, in that you can sort it out so that it can always maintain a separation and the limbs are not touching one another. So I really, really do like this. It's easy because, like I said, I can place 3 babies. I can work at 3 babies at the same time, but also it doesn't take up a whole lot of room. Whereas before, I used to have it all over the place because I tried baby bottle racks and I wasn't able to work on so many babies at one time because of the rack can only hold but so much, which meant that I had to have more of the rack. So that just took up more of my space. And I like everything to have a space. It's sort of like an assembly line. I go from here to there, but everything has to flow for me. So in order for things to work. But yeah, this is something that you guys might want to consider. I found it at Walmart. So this is where I keep my new wave oven. I do keep it outdoors in order to eliminate the fumes that gives off from when you bake a baby. And you want to make sure you have good ventilation. So it's easy for me to just come out here and do the heating out here because it's like I said, it's well ventilated. It's right off my bedroom. I have a sliding door of my bedroom with a little patio, so it's easy for me to just come out here. The setting for this is 8 minutes, 260 degrees. It's very simple to use. And as far as the placement, let me grab some babies. I can show you how I place them in the oven. Okay, so I like to lay a towel. Mine's is made out of glass. Some of these anyway ovens are plastic, but mine's is made out of glass with the metal ring on top, which I prefer the metal ring on top. But I do put a little towel there, like a dish towel. And so when I place my babies, I want to make sure that each part of the baby is not touching. This baby here, I can only put the arms and the head because of her leg size are pretty, this is crazy trying to do this with one hand. But anyway, the size of her legs didn't allow me to put the whole kit in. And so it depends on the size of your kit that determines how many times you'll have to bake the one particular kit, because maybe one leg alone will fit. So that means different times that you have to come and bake the baby. But yeah, but this is how you do, or I do. And you just set the baby, make sure that it's not touching each other, and that's it. Okay, so once I'm finished with the baby, that I fully completed the baby as far as painting, I have to then start thinking about sealing the paint, and that's where these varnish come in. My favorite, of course, is the Genesis matte varnish. I've been using that since the very beginning, and of course this is low in demand. I don't even think you find it anymore. I'm just using what I have, and I've been trying new products. I know the McPherson has this new product here called Exodus, and they have the thick, the matte, and this should have been a thinning one. I got two mattes, but yeah, so those are the things that you need to start looking at, because you want to now not only seal the paint, but also you might want to also add some texture to your paint. I'll share with you with this baby here. As you can see, there's some textures in this baby, and a lot of it I can get it accomplished through the type of varnish that I use. As you can see, the little pimples, little raised pimples, little pores. The black mark up there is the that's erasable. That's how I was getting ready to root her hair, so I was mapping her hair. But yeah, you want to add to some of those effects, you need, of course, the matte varnish. But after then that is done, because you're going to have to, once you put the varnish on, you have to put into the oven, let it cool off, then repeat again. I usually do about 3 times each part. I let it rest a day, then the next day I do it again for 3 more times to make sure that it has cured. And so then after that, then it's the rooting of the hair. So this is it for now, guys. I hope that you guys enjoy some of the things that I've shared with you today. I am so glad that you're here, and if you lasted till the end, thank you, thank you, thank you. And for all my new subscribers, welcome. And for you guys that are there supporting me from the very beginning, I really do appreciate your support. Those of you that leave me comments, I really love hearing from you guys. It's always so nice to be able to respond as well. So I hope that you guys are willing to see part 3, and I will be working on that soon. And I hope that you guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you back on the next video. Bye. This is what he ordered, and this is what he thought he was going to be able to do with it. This is what he got. It could not blow the papers on his desk.